A lot of students struggled with distance learning when schools were closed, so the state is giving them a chance to change their grades last year from a letter grade to a pass, no pass. Governor Newsom signed the bill into law last month.
School officials say this will help students move forward and not be derailed by the extreme challenges from the pandemic. The deadline to request a grade change for LA Unified students is next Tuesday, August 17th. And here now to talk to us about how to do this is Frances Baez, a local district superintendent with the LAUSD, and Nancy Espinosa, a junior at Franklin High School who's benefited from this new option. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. I do want to add that there's been an extension to August 31st.
Okay.
August 31st is the deadline, and we're very happy to be here with you to share the small window of opportunity where we get to convert the grades of D and F to a pass and no pass, which has great benefits to our families and communities who were faced with challenges during the distance learning time. And Nancy is one of our students who has really taken advantage of that.
So, Frances, let's start with you. Can you explain how this will work, pass or no pass, what students and parents need to do to make this grade change?
Absolutely. Our families can go to their local school, and when they go to the school, they will ask their school administrator for a grade change, and they will provide them with the state form that allows them to request that grade change. So if a student achieved a D, they can now convert that to a pass. And if it's an F, it's a no pass. And so that is how a parent and a family can go about making that request for a grade change.
Well, Nancy, can you share what your experience was like during distance learning? Also, tell us why you decided to change your grade.
I decided to change my grade for a better opportunity to get into a better college, and I took advantage of that, and I wouldn't want to miss the opportunity.
Yeah, what was your experience during distance learning? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was it a kind of a mix of both?
It was kind of like mixed feelings about it. You know, having a sudden change and having to develop a new way of learning was a really big difference for me and my way of learning.
Of course.
And no doubt wanting to change your grade, Nancy, helps because, of course, if you're going to start applying for colleges, grade point average still matters.
Absolutely.
Frances, do you anticipate a lot of students are going to want to change their grade to pass, no pass?
You know, I really do hope so, because the fall and the spring circumstances were difficult. They're challenging. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our students to get a new chance. So we hope that people do take advantage of this. The expiration is August 31st. It's not going to be common practice, but just like people got extensions for tax applications and all the other flexibilities that have occurred, this just becomes another flexibility that's available. The one that really is going to benefit our families and our students. This will change a grade point average to benefit our students as they apply for college and to apply for financial aid and to participate in sports. So absolutely, I hope that all who have received a D or an F in the fall or the spring can go to their schools and request that change.
Frances, how did this actually come about, though? Was it that so many people were asking about it, wanting that to happen, and so you guys decided that this might be a good idea for the past school year?
Well, this is Assembly Bill 104, so this is legislation, and they heard from different constituents in the state of California and addressed this issue. This was an ongoing issue that was occurring throughout all of our schools in the state of California, where the circumstances with connectivity and all the other challenges that came about affected ability for students to achieve a C or better. And so legislation is really helping this situation come to light and give our students an opportunity.
And Nancy, back to you. How do you think your school experience will be different this year as you return to campus?
I think first it's my way, going back to the way of how I used to learn, and having like learning how I used to, and my education, and just being surrounded by my friends and the teachers and the staff members is I'm gonna be really excited about it.
Yeah.
Nancy, are you a better group learner? I know I was in class, even an exercise class. The more people that are around you, the more people you deal with, you learn better with that back and forth. Is that what works for you best?
Yes, that is, yes.
Absolutely. And are you excited just about the fact that, you will be able to see your friends on a daily basis? Tell us what that was like during the pandemic when you weren't able to.
Right.
It was, well, I was like always curious about them, of how they're doing, if they're doing fine, with COVID and the pandemic, just as well as like any other person, wanting to know how they've been during these times.
Yeah, sure.
That's happy times, high school, right?
Exactly,
It's a good time to be there.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Frances and Nancy, for joining us today. And Nancy, we are wishing you a wonderful new school year.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
And we have much more information about the new school year, including our town hall with LAUSD teachers on our website. Just go to cbsla.com/back-to-school.
And don't forget, you have till August 31st now to change your grade if you have to. So an extra 2 weeks to do that.
That's right.